There's one thing Pokemon and Sonic both have in common. They both have banger music, and they both had a rough transition into 3D, man. They're like cousins, bro. Let's stop beating around the bush, okay? Pokemon Legend Z does not look up to par. You know that one episode of Regular Show when Benson, he gave them their money in a plastic bag? It's just a sign of disrespect, you know? Like, listen. I am not a graphics guy. You already know that about me, probably. I love Undertale. I love 8-bit indie games. They're fun. But this is the biggest company in the world, and this is like the bare minimum. It's not ugly per se. It's just the bare minimum. And I feel like we deserve more. Some say it looks fine. It's more about the gameplay. But I have to say this. Imagine you went to a restaurant, McDonald's or something, Hell's Kitchen, and the waiter comes up with your food. And instead of handing it to you, he drops on the floor. And he says, all right, bottoms up. He's like, whoa, what? You want me to eat off the floor? And he says, well, who cares? It still tastes good. Who cares if it's on the floor? Nah, man. We deserve games that are high quality, that look good, and good gameplay. Especially from Game Freak and Pokemon. I know what you're already thinking. Game Freak is most likely being rushed and stuff, you know, by Pokemon Company. And honestly, I think that's it. Well, actually, hold on. I feel like it's a little bit of two things. One, Game Freak is being rushed, and two, Game Freak suck at 3D. Because let's be real, Game Freak was only making 2D games for like years. That's what they were good at. They were really good at sprite work, but the moment they went to 3D, that's when it started going downhill. Almost like Sonic in a way. But at least Sonic is slowly getting better, but Pokemon, they just getting worse. But the crazy thing, even though their games are getting worse, they're still making more money, man. They're making more money. They're getting paid for doing bad. It's crazy. I won't even lie though. I too am still buying these Pokemon games. Even though I know they're bad, I'm still buying. I'm part of the problem, I get it, you know? I guess, in a way, I just really hoped that they would learn their lesson and make a good Pokemon game. I love Pokemon, and I want them to do better, but they're not. They're not doing better. Because, listen, they took off a whole year to make this game, so I thought, ooh, they had to be cooking up something. And yeah, they were cooking up something. I'm just disappointed, bro. I expected better. Pokemon Champions does look fun, but it's no stadium though. Who knows? It could prove me wrong. I would hope so. But let's look at these photos of me. The models aren't bad, but it's no Genshin Impact. It's no Watering Waves or anything, you know? Listen, it is not a crime to expect more. Frankie said that from One Piece. We're the fans, man. We give them the money. We deserve more. Some people were saying this looks like a PlayStation 2 game, and I don't think they're lying. If Pokepark 2 looks better than your current game, something's going wrong, buddy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. If Pokemon went the Pokken Tekken route, it would be fire. Listen, imagine a Pokemon game, but it's like Naruto Storm. That'd be fire. You play as the Pokemon, and whenever you want to do a skill, it would go back to your trainer, and it would be like, Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! And it'll use like a Thunderbolt skill. That'd be clean. That'd be fire. I actually quite liked Pokemon Arceus. I thought it was fun. It looked bad, yeah, but at least it was fun. You can tell they were trying to do something. But with this, like, look at this, bro. Oh my goodness. It gets to a point where I'm just really bummed out with Pokemon, because I feel like they could do so much. Like, apparently they changed the gameplay style. Like, now it's a more like Xenoblade, which is cool. Everything that Pokemon has been releasing has just been okay, and that's not okay. You get it? This right here doesn't look bad, you know, but it could look 10 times better. If this was Zelda, it would look better. This doesn't look bad. It's flat as a board. Maybe one day we'll get a Pokemon game of our dreams, a Breath of the Wild level Pokemon game. We're not there yet, but yeah, it's sad.